Holly, not just a convicted murderer, he's also the ex, right? And as soon as he pled guilty, she divorced him. So now they're
Yes, that
saying
was the point I was going to make.
this is revenge, is what they're going to claim.
It's a good claim. I looked deep into the custody dispute that arose between Cobb and the victim, and it was extensive. And what does Chad do to people that break up with him and leave him? He punishes them. And he killed his ex-girlfriend. And he did so in a very obvious way, in a very patterned way in this custody dispute. Every month there were filings, protective orders, a no contact order for a year, a court ordered between the murderer and the victim, and it was still violated. So I'm a little bit, I'm distrusting of Chad, because I think that the defense has actually a very good strategy, because so far the record for women that have crossed Chad isn't going very well. And when Ms. Stefanko divorced him in 2014, I don't think that, I think he's trying to punish her for that. I certainly don't know, and I don't know why this evidence, if it's true, didn't come out at the time of the original arrest of Mr. Cobb. So that fact is going to need to be explained to the jury. And I definitely think this is a pattern and practice of a high conflict personality in a custody dispute. Watch out for those people, by the way. And I'm confused as to why this evidence didn't come out earlier.
Let's take a listen to the victim's mom, who spoke with Court TV today.
The justice in this trial is for Ashley, and it's also for my grandbaby. My grandbaby loved her mom, and she should not have had to go through this. We shouldn't have had to go through this. There was no reason for this to happen. I just want everyone to know what a kind person she was and what a great mom she was. My daughter, she was the most gentle person and that you could ever meet. She loved the world. She thought the world was kind, and she trusted everyone. Her smile could light up a room. Her kindness, her smile, just her smile.
Extremely sad. It always is. Joseph, though, she was talking about her granddaughter. That's Ashley's daughter. She was 7 at the time her mom was murdered. She's now 15. She's also scheduled to be the other star witness for prosecutors here. How do you think that's going to go?
Well, that all depends on her ability to remember and remember accurately. Now, why are they calling her? Well, it seems to be a horrific thing to do to put that family through this again. But the reason why they're having to call her is because they need something called corroboration. Corroboration is going to be necessary in this case for the government, because when you have a witness, a star witness, who has a serious credibility problem, in that the defense is going to call him what he probably is, and that is a cheese-eating rat, because they cut him a cheese-eating rat deal. So what they now have to do is figure out some way to say, okay, he may have some bias, he may be lying, he may be making it up, he may get some time released, he may be vindictive. What do we have that corroborates his story? Here's the question I have, Eddie, and that is that because of the other evidence that they do have, namely, they have a videotape of he and Kathleen buying this the necessary phone that they used to call Domino's, where the gal was working, Ashley Biggs, and then lure her on a fake false pizza delivery to a secluded abandoned office so that Chad could kill her. In addition, they have some phone calls that the defense tried to keep out because they were jail calls, and the judge says, oh no, those are recorded, you should have known, those are coming in. So they have other corroborating evidence, and that's going to leave the defense with the following. They have got to say that, okay, so she may have helped with the phone, she may have helped plan it, she may have helped with the phone call, but the government's going to have to prove that when she was doing that, she knew for a fact that Chad was going to kill his former wife. And therein lies the problem for everybody. And that's probably why they have to call the little girl. Without knowing exactly what she's supposed to say, what she's going to say, I can't give you a whole lot as to whether that's a good idea or not, but it's going to be hard.
Yep, and we shall see again. Opening statements Monday, gavel to gavel coverage right here on your front row seat to justice. When we come back, we're going to go on the docket and talk about the Jinx murder trial.